Adam Britton, a well-known British crocodile expert, was sentenced to 10 years and 5 months in prison in Australia after pleading guilty to multiple charges of animal cruelty, bestiality, and child abuse material. Britton, who had earned global recognition for his work with crocodiles and had even collaborated with prominent broadcasters like BBC and National Geographic, was revealed to have committed horrifying crimes against animals, which shocked the entire nation. The details of Britton's crimes are deeply disturbing. The 53-year-old zoologist admitted to 56 charges related to bestiality and animal cruelty, as well as 4 counts of accessing child abuse material. His actions included filming himself torturing and sexually abusing dogs, which he shared online using various pseudonyms. Most of the animals he abused died as a result of his torture. Britton's crimes went unnoticed for years until police discovered a clue in one of his videos. This led to his arrest in April 2022 at his rural property near Darwin, Northern Territory, Australia. During the search, authorities found not only evidence of his abuse, but also child abuse material on his laptop. The case was so graphic and horrifying that even the court was warned about the potential impact of hearing the details. Some members of the public who were present in the courtroom could not bear to listen and had to leave. Others were visibly distressed, with some crying and expressing their anger towards Britton. Throughout the hearing, Britton appeared remorseful at times, hanging his head and reaching for tissues. Chief Justice Michael Grant, who presided over the case, described Britton's actions as devious and sickeningly evident, highlighting the unalloyed pleasure Britton seemed to derive from torturing animals. The judge condemned Britton's behavior as depravity that fell completely outside any normal human understanding. Britton's sentence means he will be eligible for parole in September 2028. He has also been banned from owning any mammals for the rest of his life. In court, Britton's lawyer argued that his behavior was driven by a rare psychological disorder that caused intense and atypical sexual interests. Britton himself expressed deep regret in a letter read out in court, apologizing for the pain and trauma he caused to the animals and the impact on his family, friends, and the community. He claimed that his family had no knowledge of or involvement in his crimes, and stated his intention to seek long-term treatment and find a path to redemption. Britton's criminal activities span decades, beginning with his abuse of animals as a child. Born in West Yorkshire, UK, Britton moved to Australia over 20 years ago to work with crocodiles and eventually earned a PhD in zoology. Despite his public persona as a quiet, passionate defender of animals, Britton harbored a sadistic sexual interest in them, as revealed in court documents. His exchanges with others in secret online chat rooms showed that he had been molesting animals since he was 13 years old. For at least the past decade, Britton exploited his own pets and manipulated other dog owners into giving him their animals. He built trust with these owners, often telling them false stories and sending them old photos of their pets when they reached out for updates. In reality, he was abusing the animals in a shipping container on his property that he had outfitted with recording equipment. Britton referred to this container as his torture room and shared videos of his abuse online under different aliases. The crimes Britton was charged with were only a small portion of what he had been doing, as the court documents focused on the 18 months leading up to his arrest. These documents filled more than 90 pages, detailing the abuse of at least 42 dogs, 39 of whom died as a result of his actions, and that his reputation as a respected scientist was forever ruined. Britton, once admired for his work, is now regarded as a disgrace to the scientific community.